Good morning, everyone. We are from Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. As you can see on this screen, our topic today is IoT and social media security. Without any delay, now let's get into it. The objectives of IoT and social media security is introduce the learners the fundamentals in the upcoming technologies like Internet of Things, present the importance of IoT in the current world and the vulnerabilities faced by them, the security mechanism used to prevent them from attacks, explain various social media security challenges, tips and strategies to overcome the challenges, and its outcomes were identify various IoT applications, analyze various security challenges in IoT and tips to minimize them, appreciate the need for IoT security, state the importance of social media security, practice appropriate security mechanism to minimize social media risk. Now let's move into next slide. These are the agenda of this session. For IoT security, its applications, challenges, and their IoT security definition, attacks on security oriented architecture layers, and tips to minimize IoT security vulnerability. And for social media security, its introduction, crimes, security risk, securing social media, security tips, and security strategies. Let's make a quick depth in this topic. First, let's see the introduction to IoT. Networks of objects, devices, or items that are embedded with sensors are referred to as the Internet of Things. These devices can communicate with one another for data exchange. IoT creates various ways of direct integration between physical world and computer based systems by remote sensing and controlling of objects across current network infrastructures. The major benefits obtained are improved efficiency, accuracy, and economic related factors. These are all the agenda of application of IoT: smart cities, security and emergency, logistic, smart agriculture, domestic and home automation, and healthcare. Next, security challenges due to IoT devices. The homogeneity of the complete IoT devices results in security vulnerability like data exposure. IoT devices may be installed under conditions which are difficult to upgrade or face situations when they will be no longer available in the company that manufactured them or with less support warranty. The IoT devices designed with improper upgradation features makes the maintenance of security highly complex. The IoT devices are configured with invisible internal working and production of precise data streams. This makes the user ignorant of the internal functioning of devices, paving way to security vulnerabilities. The improper actions like collection of unwanted data when connected to internet may lead to a security breach. Well, the below topics deals with security concerns while developing IoT for data encryption, data authentication, and side channel attacks. In data encryption, when data is processed online, it requires a secure socket layer protocol certificate for security purposes. This certification is used for encrypting and protecting the online user data by other websites. Only authorized users are able to know their sensitive data location. Hence, it is important to make sure that a wireless protocol with built in encryption is used. And for data authentication, a security compromise due to the lack of authenticity may take place during data communication between IoT devices. Hence, authenticity of data and encryption are very important. Despite lack of authentication having indirect consequences, the attackers may also cause severe security issues depending on the importance of data. And for side channel attacks, these attacks target on how the information is displayed rather than the information itself. IoT applications such as timing information, power consumption, or electromagnetic leak can be exploited by side channel attacks during data access on these. This is an overview of how side channel attack works. Here we are having the plain text as an input to the cryptographic algorithm. Along that, we are giving the key value, which may be a public key or private key. After processing, the ciphertext will be obtained. And next, these are all the tips to minimize IoT security vulnerabilities. Then we are done with IoT security. Now let's get into social media security. Nowadays, social media plays a dominant role in the society. People with all ages possesses these devices to interact with the outside world through various networking sites and pages. The main idea behind the social media is the platform that makes user to express their views and concerns regarding anything and sharing it with other people on the same platform. Despite providing all these advantages to individual, it is essential to observe the shared information is not as secure as one believes. Certain users try to gain profit by exploiting another person's information. These acts include cyberbullying, harassment, or cyber stalking. These attacks are common threats to teenagers who continuously spread their time on social media. Some of the most frequent crime committed on because of social media are online threats, stalking, cyberbullying, hacking or fraud, buying illegal things, posting videos of criminal activity, and vacation robberies. And the next topic is about securing social media. Securing social media can be done only if the organization continuously monitor for any new threat across the social networks. By examining continuously the occurrence or instance of false interpretation of their organization, then they are immediately reported and eradicated. One major attempt that helps to clear threat issues is by limiting publishing rights for user present in the social media channels. There should be distinguished rights between the user and the admin credentials. Every staff members should not be given access privileges to manage the account. A regular process of remedial connection is to be done in order to maintain a robust defense social media security strategy. A large interconnection of people may lead to large risk exposures. Hence, social media security is a must in mitigating the risk that cause severe damage to the organization as well as to an individual. And the final slide is about social media security tips and best practices. To generate a social media strategy, training individuals on social media security best practices, limit social media access, set up a system of approvals for social media posts, put someone in charge, keep track of accounts and involve in social listening, invest in security technology, accomplish a regular and that brings us to the end. I had like to thank you all. Thank you.